Not the best, but. I've been negligent by shoving over and telling you.
That was week and a half.
I got, we write this down. Yeah, yeah.
Last week, this week.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay, thank you.
Right here. So.
Too many moving parts. I don't know, I got here, I got. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. You must. Yeah. How much money is in there?
Close to 200.
So you got you got money.
Those are already sales.
I was bringing it. I threw it up.
Jim delegated everything else and probably know it.
Who is I'm not taking him. He's not coming to meetings being president or he's delegating nothing. How much is it? How much is it?
Well, one guy overpaid, it was like 138 and 47.
I don't care. How many? For how many? We gotta have about 45 people. That was 44 members to run the meeting.
You'd say that. Send it off.
But before they meet, here's
What can you call them in responsibility?
program.
Well, probably president first and then program. By the way, I'm bringing in ninth meeting, first line, the AD. Amy. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be, let's. Anyway.
Was it the news?
Maybe just won't do that. And it's our next meeting.
Election. So with Here's.
Okay, we may not have. No more. We have more news from. No, that's, Blueberry. We got, on my, we got some,
Yeah. Yeah. Was it maybe Right.
What time is it? 12:20 gets us. So we'll go to evening off and back to the. Probably, yeah. Okay.
Yes, let's.
Yes,
Okay, I'm fine.
it is. I did. Welcome, everybody. I will start with our pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance. Stands. And invocation, my schedule got messed up. Okay.
Hi, everybody. Glad to see you all. In this season, there are a lot of Christmas carols and hymns that lend to the festivities. One of those is Hark the Herald Angels Sing, which I'm not going to do, or you would all leave the room. It was an English Christmas carol. It was first appeared in 1739. Can you imagine that? All those centuries in the collection Hymns and Sacred Poems. It tells of the angelic chorus singing praises to God. Lyrical contributions from Charles Wesley and George Whitefield. Just a moment, please. I want you to hear the lyrics. Since I stopped working, I don't have a printer anymore. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Joyful, all ye nations rise, join the triumphs of the skies. With the angelic host proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem.
Thank you. I always thought Charlie Brown wrote that song, boy, you ruined my childhood. All right. So we have some guests with us today. Nick, you have a little bit of a crew with you.
Georgie takeaway, my cousin, and then Brandon, my brother, Brandon is studying pre-law at SIUE. Georgie is studying construction management, and then,
Welcome. Matt, you have a guest.
Yes, I got Matt Tippin with me. He's a former grad Highland. He's a recent graduate from SIU Civil Engineering. He joined our firm last year. I'm happy to have Matt Tippin.
Welcome, Matt. Soren, you have a guest?
For plans, early learning center in downtown St. Louis. They take care of kids from 0 to 3.
Okay, thank you, welcome. And Carrie, you have a guest today.
Golf club that's going to be built out at the intersection of 143 and 55. Neighbor Sarah Bauer, who is presenting corporation, joining us today.
Welcome. All right. So we're gonna do, first we'll do student of the month. So Monica Snook.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm very proud today to honor Reyes Hansleben, and they have been extremely busy. I'm excited to have her here today and share what she's been up to. Nominating teacher is Miss House and from the foreign language department. Miss House, would you come up?
It's okay. I'm pretty short, so. So I'm Miss House or Frau House. I'm a German teacher at Edwardsville High School. I've been there for 11 years. And I actually wrote something up, so for today, I'm extra prepared. So when our world language department was discussing possible students to nominate for the Rotarian Student of the Month, Reyes came to the top of my mind. Reyes is a hardworking, dedicated, caring student and is the first to volunteer or ask how to help. For example, they are part of the German American Partnership Program or GAP program that we offer at the high school since 2018. And we just had our exchange students here for 2 weeks in October into November. And Reyes was hosting one of the students, Kiara. And whenever we had some kind of event, Reyes is always there and like, how can I help? Like literally came out to my car and asked like, how can I help you? And I was like, oh, well, you can take this stuff. That would be great. So always there. Even just yesterday, Reyes, who's also the co-president of German Honor Society and one of the officers for German Club, took it upon themselves to pass around the sign-up sheet for our tutoring program that we offer at high school too, and had, made sure everybody got signed up. And I was like, oh, thank you for doing that. So taking a little bit of burden off of my shoulders, which is pretty awesome. It's this kind of drive and self-innovation that shows me that I made a great choice with nominating Reyes. Reyes is greatly involved in promoting world languages, attends German Club and German Honor Society events, not only just German stuff though, but also deeply involved with the yearbook that we have at the high school and in journalism. Our journalism team and our yearbook team has been amazing. We've won state many times. And that's a big part to do with what Reyes does, on a daily basis, taking great photographs and writing up reports for the yearbook. One of the most things I'm excited about is this coming summer, we're going to be going to our exchange city, which is called CALW. It's in the Black Forest region of Germany in the Southwest. And Reyes is coming along with us as the graduating senior. We're gonna be there for 2 weeks with our exchange city. And a week of like traveling and getting to know the country as well, which is pretty cool. And I love the part that, you know, Reyes is gonna be there as this empathetic, caring student. And be a part of our team of the 15 students and 2 teachers that'll be traveling there. Reyes has already formed a strong bond with their exchange partner, Kiara, like I mentioned. And it's really super awesome to see how the students get along with each other and can support each other and like make such a quick connection across international borders, which is pretty cool. And I know that's part of the Rotary mission as well. So thank you for allowing me to introduce you all to Reyes today, a very deserving student for this honor. And thank you for the opportunity to showcase our world language department to the Rotary. So thank you, Reyes. Come on up.
Hi, I'm Reyes Hansleben, and I'm a student at Edgewood High School, but I'm also a student at Lewis and Clark Community College. I want to thank Frau House and the Foreign Language Department for nominating me for this, and I'm really honored to be here to speak to you guys. As far as I know, I'm the only student getting my associate's degree before I get my high school diploma from my graduating class. I'm involved with Phi Theta Kappa, and I'm involved with Honors College. I am currently doing projects with my criminal justice professor right now, and that's going very well. But some of my future plans is I'm going to attend Western New England University, and that's a college in Springfield, Massachusetts. And I'm going to be going into criminal justice, the Homeland Security, and terrorism department. And I will be getting hopefully a doctorate in emergency management. Those are some of my goals. And I hope to minor in German when I'm in college. I'm an award-winning photographer. Yearbook photography has helped me a lot throughout the past 4 years. I'm sorry. I have some photographs at First Presbyterian Church of Edwardsville that is on display until December 22nd. Thank you again for nominating me, and thank you for letting me speak.
If we could get a picture real quick.
And I did want to mention, I'm sorry, Rhea's mother is also here today, and I've had a great talk with her. She's a great job.
Let's do it in front of here.
Here's your plaque.
Thank you.
Yes. Let me get, that's not on outside.
We got a photographer here. I got this on.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Right, couple announcements. Again, we've got our Christmas dinner next Thursday night at Sunset Hills. Cocktails at 6, dinner at 7. Sign-up sheets are on your table. Please sign up. I have to get the count in this afternoon. Look forward to seeing everybody there. It'll be a regular dinner like we've had in the past, so everybody can make that. And Kai, you've got a couple things I think you want to say about Citrus, which I think is still going on.
Yeah, it is. And I feel it's important to present myself professional manner, all times. So first of all, I apologize, we all bum rushed me just now with additional money, I just kind of, holy crap, so I wasn't expecting that. So another thing, you all can go back to your normal jobs, we talked about that. So go back to work, family, friends, all of what you did before, because you put your lives on hold for over a month, I know. And it's all you did was sell citrus, so. You,
Oh, go ahead.
okay, all right. If you have any input.
I got nothing.
Okay, great, thanks. So I have numbers, my numbers are a little skewed now because I just had some more money coming in. I think it's gonna happen probably for the next couple of months, probably 3-4 months.
2 to 3 weeks.
Okay, I was next time, you want me? All right, in all seriousness, donations, we had $5,607 worth of donations. So thank you for that. That was not a mandate, that was a request, so appreciate it. Even some people that donated, they met their quota, and they donated, so appreciate that. I want to thank Sam Bickle, Mike Boleen, and Jake Sutter. All right, Jake, you're here, right? James, come on. And Sam, all right, Sam's back there. Man, thanks, guys, because we formed a committee, so I didn't have to do this on my own. You know, I couldn't do it. Go ahead, Paul. And then, all right, what do we sell? Oranges. We sold 767 cases, grapefruit, 109, mix, 263. So total, we sold 1,139 cases. Is there net on that $10 a case? Is that
About, that should be.
okay? So if we do that, $10 a case is $11,390.
Could be better than that too.
Okay. Gross sales was 53,315. Goal was 70,000, so fell a little bit short of that. Still appreciate it. I mean, everybody did a great job. Online sales, 150 online sales, which resulted in $12,565 and for citrus, and then paper sales resulted in the rest, which is 40,750. Okay, so gross sales donations 58,902, and our top 5 producers. Jennifer Plummer, 261 cases, $12,367. Is Ann here today? Ann Zosky, 84 cases, 3,946. Number 3 is Musanda. Musanda just sent me another updated online. He sold 55 cases, $2,585. Where are you? You sent me another spreadsheet. Ah, you're killing me, dude. I thought that was all done. So we gotta talk. Okay. Yeah. All right. I came in at number 4, 50 cases, 2,328. I got to give it up to Rich Walker, who basically turned those people over to me. And I sent an email out to those people and just said, hey, if you want citrus, and then put me down there too. So, anyway, I can, just being honest. And Abel Anderson, great job, 41 cases, $1,907. So those are top 5. So thank you again to those top 5, but thank you to everyone. They did a great job. That's about it. Have a little bit more money, so I'd be coming in. We've identified those, talked to a few people, some more citrus money. But tomorrow, we start at 9. Just forgot about that. So tomorrow and Friday, we start at 9 o'clock on the break room. We've got enough people split. And then pickups, we've got 2 trucks from Cassie's up to Scott West about that. If anybody else pickup truck and wants to do that, I generally run noon, right? That starts kind of store. And then tomorrow 2 to 6, we have the volunteers. I know some of you just show up. So I do a lot of times, you show up and I'm not on the list. Same thing on Saturday, it's 9 a.m. till 1 o'clock. So same thing as last year. Any questions about tomorrow? Anything like that?
You said truck show at noon.
What's that?
Truck show at noon.
Yeah, yeah. So, anything else I'm missing on the check? Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
All right, Finance Committee, great job. We appreciate all your efforts. Does anybody else have any announcements before we get into our program? Yes. Oh, and also, I left you a message. I haven't heard back from you, but Glen Ed Pantry was one of our you're getting one of the $10,000 grants. I've been playing phone tag or leaving messages. I don't know if it's your number or not, because it's kind of a weird, I was getting a weird response. But I've been trying to reach you, so now you know. Yeah.
So I apologize, sorry, Dan, sorry. All right, Glenhead Pantry, so those who donated, so we've got 6 orange cases, 1 grapefruit, 9 split cases going to you, and they'll be delivered tomorrow, so that's great, thank you to everybody. And then Dr. Shelton did a nice job, we're gonna deliver those 14 oranges, 2 grapefruit, and 8 split. And then we've got 1 Main Street Community, we have Mark Shawshak, Laura Madsen, throwing your name out there, so appreciate both the donations to the Main Street communities. Thank you.
Right, thank you. Anybody else? Okay, so we'll get to our program. So today we've got Ryan Grimes with the Edwardsville Police Department or Edwardsville Police Department. For their Shop with a Cop he's gonna talk about. And a shout out, we appreciate all their service. Our community is better off because of our police force. And I want to just give a personal, they are very thorough. Just an example, about 2 weeks ago, I got pulled over by one of our local officers. We found a joint in my car within 30 seconds that I had been looking for 2 months. So without further ado, Ryan.
I assure you it wasn't me, because I don't even have a computer in my car, so. Thank you. This is my 2nd time here. I sincerely appreciate it. Sorry, I'm just getting over a cold, so. If my voice cracks, I'm sure Gruber will make a comment about it, so. Carrie asked me here today to kind of just inform you about our Shop with a Cop event. I'm kind of gonna double back a little bit and start with our summer programs, that kind of bleed into this. There's 3 youth camps that I actively work every summer. One of those is our Edwardsville Youth Camp. Thank you. That we draw directly from our District 7 and our direct community for that youth camp. It's a 2-week camp that we hold here locally. We get out and do many different things with that. The second camp is called PAC Camp, and that's an acronym for Police and Children Together. That camp is organized. Started in Collinsville, but now it's branched out into, there's 9 agencies. There's us, O'Fallon, Collinsville, Maryville, Highland, Granite City. Excuse me. Granite City came in this year. We've got Shiloh, and we get kids from our local schools ages 9 to 12, and we take them for a week of team building. A lot of the children do have behavioral issues, some minor, some a little more aggressive. And we try to work with them. We do fun activities, but we also try to work through that. We just completed that program, Shop with a Cop, last Saturday in Collinsville. It's kind of a central location for us all to meet. And we shopped for 40 kids last Saturday. They all got $150 to spend. And it's just a fun day. So, and then the third camp that I partake in, and I might have talked about this last summer, was the Illinois State Police Camp. It's more of a boot camp. When I say boot camp, we're in the kids' faces screaming from the second they arrive. We keep them for 6 days up at Principia College, and that is many of the kids there. We had 83 kids this summer. Many of the kids there that attend that have criminal charges, and they're court ordered to be there. Some parents do sign their kids up. One mother told her daughter she was going to cheer camp. You can't make this up. And ironically, we checked them in on a Sunday. Ironically, there was a cheer camp that next weekend, and there was a huge banner hanging above the gym that we check them in at that said cheer camp. Welcome cheer camp. So I don't know if mom had like scoped out the parking lot before she lied to her daughter or not, but so that was kind of funny, because then all of a sudden here come 50 police officers marching out in order, and then we just break off and start screaming. So a little bit of a shell shock. But we're doing a shopping event with about 30% of those kids. There was 83 kids, so it's very hard to, financially do that. But we're doing about 30% of them next Thursday night. We're doing with state police, a few O'Fallon cops, myself, and a Shiloh officer as well. Sorry about that. So that'll be the second, but primarily we do a shop of the cop event. I'm sorry, excuse me. I've been with the department for 7 years, and this was in place, excuse me, prior to me coming. Children from our community, our local District 7 community, parents are sent sheets home. And if they choose the option to fill those sheets out and send them back, maybe they're having a tough time around the holidays. There's different programs that will provide gifts for the kids for Christmas. I promise I'm getting over this, I swear. So we get sheets with families and kids on them. Typically in the past, we've done about 20 children. Last year, we've upped that to 30. This year, we're doing 30 children as well. Our annual fundraiser started about 3 years ago to fund that. I know a few people played in our golf outing this year, and that raises funds. One of the biggest thing that caught our eyes this year, though, on that form is essentially boxes for them to fill in for clothing, toys, things that the kids would need. And you're all gonna get sick of me. I'd say conservatively about 80% of the families filled in on no line, no anything, laundry detergent, paper towels, toilet paper, general necessities that we all just go to the store and pick up on a daily basis. And we saw the need for that. And so this year we got with Target, which is where we do our shopping. Obviously, we do everything we can to keep it local, and Target's been a great partner with us. So we've put an entire package together with Target from toothpaste to soap to shampoo, any necessity that you'll need, toilet paper, paper towels, laundry detergent. Every family is going to be taking home a whole package of that. In addition to that, we're doing food baskets for every family as well through Schnucks. So they'll take that home as well. And then every child will get $250 on top of that. And we've got 32 officers signed up currently, retirees included, that will be taking and shopping with those children on Saturdays. So each year we try to do a little bit more. And Target, came through to help us. About 2 years ago, I was able to move our charitable account to a charitable organization, which obviously, I'm sure there's many as has helped us tremendously. And it's certainly the highlight of the year for all of us to be able to do that. SIUE and neighboring departments do assist us at times with calls for service too. So we can focus that morning. The officers that are working will also come and assist with the shopping too. So we've got great partners there that assist us with any calls for service that are needed. Ironically though, no, I'm not going to say it. I'll jinx us. I'm going to say it. Fortunately, it's really odd, but it's like calls for service just halt during Shop with a Cop. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know what it is, but for the last 3 or 4 years, no calls for service have come in, which is it's just weird how that works out. So let's, if I come back again, I'll tell you how I jinxed us. But it's a great event. The golf outing has helped us get to the point that we can do a little more. We want to continue to grow. We don't want to do 30 kids. We want to do 40. We want to do 50, but obviously the fundraising is going to take it to get there. But this is going to be by far our best year. We're looking forward to it. So it's an exciting time. Anybody have any questions or anything? 100% funded from golf outing. Kloss Furniture did every year. They started it. I think this is our 4th year now. They do a 5% of their total sales on a Saturday in November. We'll come back to our Shop with a Cop event, our charitable account. And then occasionally we'll get a check here, a check there from just the community. So, but I would say 90% of it comes from our golf outing at this point. So every year they've kind of done different fundraisers, and I know there's everybody has a golf outing. I get it. I completely understand that, but It's helped out tremendously. It's helped us get to the point that we can provide food baskets. And now we can take it a step further with helping them with some of the home necessities that each family needs. So, and hopefully we can do more next year. You know, that's certainly the goal. Scott?
I played it. Room to get more teams, that's a good event, guys. You get the extra teams.
Yeah, you take a Monday off work, right, Scott? We were, and then two teams bailed that morning, but we did have the last 2 years we've been full, so, which is great, 36 teams, so. And we make sure it doesn't float too slowly, does it, gentlemen? Perfect. So no, that's just kind of the basis, so, yearly, this will be my first year doing 3, but 3 Shop at the Cop events, but obviously the one local is closest to home. And that Pack Camp one I mentioned, and even actually the state one, Packed, we had 8 kids from our District 7 that shopped with us last Saturday. And of that 30% I mentioned with the state police one, 2 of the children are actually directly from the Edwardsville area that will be receiving gifts next Thursday. And then we have some items for their siblings as well. So to touch on that, the camp, I know it's not Shop at the Cop, but that state camp, so I started 3 years ago and we had no individuals from Edwardsville involved in it. Last year we had 2, and this year we had 11 kids attend that camp of those 83. Of those 11 kids, they had been some behavioral issues. And surprisingly, I walk in schools now because I am a school officer, and I see them and they seem to be thriving. They seem to be doing well, which obviously is the goal of that camp. This year we were able to get tennis shoes donated for these kids because a lot of these kids come from impoverished areas, and we see the shoes they show up in. And it's disheartening, holes and just ragged and soles hanging. So working with David Parks at the Cyclery, he was able to work with his vendors and get us a reasonable price on them. So 83 pairs of shoes were given to children this past summer. And the one that I had to walk out of the room on was when we were trying sizes on. One of the kids picked up a shoe, smelled it, and said, "Oh, it smells like brand new shoes. I've never owned a new pair of shoes." So myself included, I think every one of us takes a lot for granted that we don't even realize every day when we wake up. And that, to be in that moment, just really kind of solidifies why we do what we do. So I appreciate it. Any other questions? Sorry, no tears, please. Carrie? Of how we do it. So everything comes through the nurses program through the school district, those forms that they send home to the families. And then the nurses disperse those. Well, actually Nurse Gladys up in Hamel, excuse me, kind of heads that up. Gladys Nelson, great partner to work with. She disperses those throughout the different programs to ensure that every child is going to get some sort of a Christmas. And so they send over roughly 35 to us. Unfortunately, we do have to do a background on families because, to be very blunt, not everybody likes police. And there are some that they will still get a Christmas. We just can't have them come shopping with us for various reasons. It's unfortunate, but they go right back into the hopper. And there's families that do adopt those families. They have other organizations that do assist with those too. But every family that does submit a form throughout entire District 7, the kids will get a Christmas. So that's how that's kind of done. So it's they kind of filter that to us so that we're not choosing or doing anything. Yes.
So I'm just my friend from Scotland. What is that thing on the blood that looks like a change?
This?
No, I think that looks like a change.
This thing?
These?
Yeah, that's
Oh, they're magazines. Yes. Yes. That's funny.
All right. So
Any other questions?
thank you very much. Thank you, Ryan. On behalf of the Home Nursery, the Dosky family, want to present you with the centerpiece for today.
Thank you.
Again, appreciate your service. Great program.
Thank you.
So thank you very much.
Thank you.
The other thing I enjoy about the shop for Cop Day is to watch the local social media crazies just lose their collective minds over 15 cop cars in front of Target. And what's going on, and social media is going crazy, so. All right, 50-50. It's the last four numbers, 2671. Right. Bill Philippi. Okay, so our next meeting, obviously next Thursday night, we have no day meeting next week. We'll be at Sunset Hills next Thursday. Our next meeting is actually January 9th. So of 2025, and we think it's gonna be at the Moose. They're redoing the carpet here now, so we will get with you for sure where our meeting is on January 9th. At that time, Brian Mulhall has the program, S.J. Morrison has the invocation, Abel Anderson and Molly Mackin are greeters. So I believe that's it. How much, what did he pull?
7.
So 7, so the pot continues to grow. Thank you. So if we all rise for the 4-way test. Of the things we think, say, and do, is it the truth? Better officer. Will build goodwill and better friendships. Will be beneficial to all concerned. Thank you.
A card to Joe Montgomery. And they're,